Hey, welcome to White Crow Roping episode 39. So I've been thinking a lot about what I've been doing, making these videos and learning to rope. Practicing and improving my skills as a musician. And, where's it all going? One thing I keep coming back to in my head is maybe last year sometime I met a kid, I was at a practice pen roping, and it was kind of a heavy set kid, and he handled his rope pretty well. In fact, better than I was doing at the time. And I was talking to him and asking him what he did, and he asked me, and he had a friend there. And one of the things he said was, I told him I played some music and among other things, and he said, I said, oh man, I always wanted to play the guitar or something. And I said, man, you can. It's not hard to learn. And I said, I could teach you in a few days or weeks, and you just have to practice. And his friend was like, oh, he can't learn shit. And he kind of laughed like, yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't do good in school, and he told me he was one of the sign holders on a county road crew, where, if you get a one-lane road and there's somebody there holding a sign that says slow or stop. That was what he did. And it hit me pretty hard, because at one point in time, that more or less, that was me. And I was doing a little more than that, more than he does, because I wasn't, even though I've spent plenty of time working for an hourly wage, I'd been shoeing horses and trying to get better at that to the extent that I could, but I was kind of stuck in a rut, and getting a little overweight, and eating like shit all the time, and not doing the things that I would love to do, or to put it better, I was not living up to my potential. Or I should say that differently. I wasn't making an attempt to live up to my potential. So if there's some way that I could, through these videos, get through to kids like that, and people like I was, just kind of drifting, and inspire them to pick out that thing they love to do, or wish they could, or wish they could get better. Always wanted to play guitar, or learn how to speak French or Spanish or Chinese, whatever it is that floats your boat. That's a constructive thing that makes, develop your talents that God gave you. Then, I think in documenting this process of the grind of learning something, and improving and struggling and being discouraged, and then fighting through it and overcoming something. That's what this whole thing is all about for me. And I've got so much more I could say about it, but I don't want to make this an hour-long video. So if you're seeing this, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel, and I'll do my best to say what I think is true, in keeping with the Bible verse that to whom much has been given, much will be expected. And you could say these videos are me documenting my efforts in that, in investing my talents, doing the best I can with them, and whatever realm it's in, whether it's mainly roping, but also music and fitness, and it kind of all goes together. I mean, I get sometimes I get a taste of moments of greatness, where you get a slow steer and perfect start and get out and 3 swing and stick them from a coil and turn 1 to be 4 or 5, or playing a song or just playing a guitar and getting into a flow state, and like you feel like your whole body is suspended in time, and you can resonate something that gives joy to you and hopefully to people around you, that came from God, being an active creator in this world. It's all the same thing, and learning how to make those moments bigger, and how to attain that, and put the chips in when it's all on the line, basically. Put the chips in and perform when it matters. So if you've watched it this far, and I'm going to do my best to be more honest in these videos and talk about what I think is inspiring, or what I've learned from my own struggles. And I hope you'll come along for the ride, and hope I'll be able to, I will demonstrate some real results and show some progress, and hopefully inspire you to, if you're in any kind of rut or haven't discouraged about your life, or your chances and potential going forward. I hope this will be, you'll hear my call to do your best to be what God made you to be, and give glory to Him that way. So that's it for today, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.